So today, we'll be discussing about the quality management system in the Department of Education. So basically, there is a legal basis as to how we're going to conduct our ISO. ISO, as we all know, relates to international standards. And this is based on DepEd Order 9 series of 2021. What is the basis for us to do quality management system? There is a legal basis for this. And we bring back ourselves to the next slide, which is Executive Order number 605. It's entitled The Institutionalization of the Government Quality Management Program. So what does it mean? In summary, it directs departments, agencies under the executive branch, and GOCCs, to adopt the ISO quality management system, and we should pursue certification. So there are many kinds of ISO for the record, but the government dictates that we are to pursue quality management system. Okay, so later on, we're going to understand what does that mean when you say quality management system. But let's put it into context. When you say standardization, it is the process of being consistent with how we do things. Okay? So if you are to go to Jollibee, there are many brands of Jollibee all over Cebu. But you will notice that the taste of their Chicken Joy will always be the same wherever you are. Did you notice that? So in the same way, there might be around 60 schools in DepEd Naga, but we wanted it to be consistent, how we deliver our services. Okay? But education is a form of service. It is not a product. The product, by the way, it's a long-term process. Diba? We don't expect to see the product of the delivery of the education in terms of our learners, but we expect to have and to deliver the service immediately. ISO is usually very common in businesses. Okay? And the usual trend is always to go for quality management system first. So when you say quality management system, I'm sure you have heard of quality assurance, ang sa palain, kanang QC, quality control, and the next part, the higher level is quality management system. Okay? So the Executive Order 605 directs the SUCs and encourages LGUs, the judiciary, the legislature, the constitutional offices to establish the ISO quality management system and pursue certification. And lastly, it directs the establishment of Citizens Charter of key government offices as service guarantee. Since we are part of government, we are required to pursue ISO certification. In fact, in the DepEd order that I shared to you, DepEd Order 9, it states there that if we fail to pursue ISO certification for quality management system, our heads will be, and all of us will be administratively liable. So, muna yung nakasulat sa DepEd Order 9, Series of 2021. So, let's try to understand together. What does it mean to do quality management system? But let's look at the challenges first. As you can see in the graph, the Philippines fell several notches in the WEF's Global Competitiveness Report. And that's one of the problems because we are seen to be several notches in terms of being competitive. And usually that is attributed to our low delivery of government services. Okay, so as you can see, we are here, 3,893. So competitiveness is the set of institutions, policies, and factors that determine the level of productivity of an economy, which in turn sets the level of prosperity that a country can achieve. That's why this rationalizes why the executive order was issued. So the criteria includes institutions, infrastructure, macroeconomic environment, health and primary education, higher education, training, goods, market efficiency, labor market efficiency, financial market. So basically in the world rankings, the World Economic Forum, we see that we are lagging behind in terms of Global Competitiveness Index. So, let's talk about quality. Okay? Diba, ang first word sa quality management system is all about quality. So, it's a known premise that there are many ISO certifications. There are a lot of international standards. But for DepEd and the government, we are required to do ISO for QMS Specifically, what is QMS? Muna yung pangutana. So let's talk about the first word, which is quality. So unsa ning quality? The degree to which a set of inherent characteristics fulfills a set of requirements. Muna yung pasabot sa quality. Okay? So for example, you're going to eat a Greenwich pizza or you're going to eat Jollibee. Why do people really line up Fremont products, di ba? Because they deliver their services very consistently. Nagi standard. In fact, there are trade secrets to be protected. It has its own way of doing things. And that is the quality that people admire and go back again and again. Okay? So if you want to create a business which is good, it should be standardized. It should not be in such a way nga, for this day, this is how we deliver our services. But on the next day, it will be different. Quality is a set of requirements. So comparing a set of inherent characteristics against a set of requirements. So how do you know if it's good quality? Of course, you set your expectations, this is the requirement, and then you meet that, then that's why you will know it is high excellent quality. There are 4 elements of quality. Tanawa ang next na slide. Naa diha. Performance, the way it was delivered to you. Performance. And sometimes, you will go for promptness, di ba? Sometimes, quality could also mean that it's fast. Then, we go for price. This is very objective, no? Sometimes. But sometimes, the higher the price, the higher the value said. Okay? In fact, there are products that are designed to have a high price just for us to show that it is very valuable. And perception. The reputation of that particular product, in fact, supersedes it. Kasi nakapalit nagbag nga tag 500,000, almost 1 million, nabi bag nga ana, di ba? So, it's because of the name. Just by the name nga, ako di ko hilig ana, basig nakibaw mo. Kung say pangalan ng kanamahal kay, kanang mga 1 million nga bag. Sige, nakapalit na siguro mo ana. But, most of the time, you are buying the perception of that particular product. That's why it's very expensive. And of course, there is quality. Mulas man gid siya. In fact, when I asked, unsay kalayan sa Suzuki Desire and there was another one nga murag Mini Cooper og purma. So, it was a more expensive car just because it looks like a Mini Cooper. Need sila mo bayad for the perception of a Mini Cooper because Mini Cooper, if you look at it, it has a history. Diba? Na siya story behind it ba? Although it's the same makina, but the way it looked like changed that perception, thus changing the price. Okay? So, nakita ninyo, kanang upat, it's all about that. So, if you want to build quality, pwede performance, may pag-deliver, etc. How do we ensure quality, no, in our performance? First is, how do we deliver the services, no? So, na question as to how. No? Are you going to smile? Labi natin mga secretariat, when we have customers coming here in the division office, do we smile to the teachers when they come? Diba? Or atong now, kay murag isamukan ba? Samukan na niya, eh? Okay? Ikaduha, are we prompt in giving their concerns? Or are we magbalik-balik ba sila because usay makalimot taghatag sa mga requirements? So, that's quality, no? How about the price? We are not paid here, diba? For our services literally, the moment they come. But we are given salary. So muna kong gingon ha, usually, kaning ISO is very related to the businesses. But we are delivering services because we are paid by the government through our salary, etc. But you know, being in government is a blessing because if magkinaunsa, of course, naagitay trabaho. In fact, many instances nga na-suspend ang mga trabaho because of pandemic. Kanang tumatong pandemic nga full-time ta nagsig tanom og kamunggay, sige og tanom, di ba naratas balay? Oh, but we were paid, no, during that time. So, we are very blessed to be in government, no, because no matter what, government will have to run. So, money ang kalayan lang. ISO is usually in the business sector, but we need to, the way they deliver their quality should be adapted in the government. And of course, perception. You know, our goal is always to make sure that our customers are happy with our services. What are the conventional ways of ensuring product quality? Sa una, na gitawag og quality control. QC. Kabantay mo ng product nga nakatatak na QC. It means it's all about checking the quality. Kasi nakasuya na QC diri. Kung naa mo sa company and your work is QC, inigdawat sa product, it goes to a person nga murag hinawayon nga tao ba nga dali ra ka bantay sayop ba? Iya din ay quality control, no? It's all about checking the product quality. Okay ba ni or nabakay kanang itagak ba nimo, testingan ba nimo muandar? That's quality control. What is the problem with that? The limitation is it only detects defect or error but does not prevent it. Ang trabaho ra gid sa QC is detector ra gid siya. Oy, sayop na. So it's in a surface level. No, quality control is in the surface level. Pero naapay higher ani na sa next slide, which is quality assurance. It's all about ensuring product quality by controlling the process to generate defect. So ang higher sa quality control is quality assurance. So, ang trabaho, instead nga hinawayon na gito nga tao, magsige tan-aw dito, murag gito yung work, this quality assurance team will look at the process. Giunsa din ninyo pagbuhat. For example, if your product is foam or duaan baron, they will ask, how did you create this part in the part of the battery? How was the foam created? So, if you are of a big company, so pala yung mga kumpanya, daghan man, no? Sanina baron, kabantay mo anang magpalit mong sanina sa nga ang cashier, tanawon sa niya kung abay gisi. That's part of, unsa man na, quality control or quality assurance? It's quality control. Because wala raman, ting-detect raman siya. But if it's quality assurance, ang trabaho niya is, pwede siya mo adto dito, unsa day process sa pagbuhat ani. Okay? So, that's a higher level, quality assurance. Pero unsay limitation ani? It prevents defect or error to incur in the process. So, but not the defect or error from other processes or interfaces. Limited ra ka. Proseso ra gyud, giunsa. Pero you are not to detect the error of the other processes. So, unsa man ni pasabot ani? So, naa pa day higher day nga level. And the higher level is called quality management system. Hierarchy ha, first quality control. Detector lang. Detect lang sa sayop. So, usay nga na ba yata, like, kung nay sayop, nay masayop na to as to how we do it, musulti nenta nga sayop. Kutob rata sa quality control. So, mingon kag quality assurance, nasayop, mingon di ka, nganong nasayop? Unsa day proseso inyong gibuhat nganong naingani? So na quality assurance na ta. And if possible, we need to go to the higher level. Unsa man is to understand that any result is a product of complex interaction of processes. Naghamang proseso, pareha na Look at the child. Product na to bata man gid no. Pero we need to create lifelong learners. Mo ginatong gusto, di ba? Ang bata, ma-bright siya ug sa tibok niya ginabuhi, love niya ang pagkat-on. Pero, kung hunaon na to ba, kinsa man diri ang tao, magsig sunod-sunod sa bata, hangtod nga budako siya. Igo ra kita, grade 1, grade 2 na siya. Human, ini grade 6 ana, graduation. Grade 7. Iguman, di ba? We seldom go through the life of the child. So, ang result sa ato ang effort is very long-term. Look at the child. Daghan mag factors. The teachers are only one factor. The principal is a factor. Pero kiba mo, dako ba kayo ang family? Ang ginikanan. Nay ginikanan nga okay rag dili ka eskwela ang bata. Unya, ang teacher mo visit dito sa balay, bukdon pagsundang. Di ba? So, it is a complex process. That's why we have quality management system to recognize that oftentimes products are a part of a quality management system. Lain pasad para masabtan ginatong mayon say difference. Usually, in anything that we want, if you want something, di ba naamtay ganahan, may tabo. For example we want to be healthy or be fit. Or do you want to become a doctor or unsa? Or do you want to become a lawyer? So ako nang i-share permi sa mga bata nga, whatever you want, there are 3 stages for that. Ang first stage good is, of course, know your outcome. Unsa may outcome? Ang makita gyud sa tao is the outcome, ang result. Pero underneath that, there is what you call process. Kabantay mo, quality assurance na. So whatever product is there, it was a product of a process. May ka process na. So kana duha ra gina. Tanan nga makita na to, like for example, this envelope here. Once upon a time, there was a person nga naghimo og nagkuha og mga ingredients para mahimong ingani. And they molded it to form this one. There's a process that occurred. Okay? So anything is always product and process. So if you want to change the product, change the process. Pero, kiba mo, kutob ka sa quality assurance pa. Kutob ka sa quality assurance, kay process pa mong gitanaw. But when you say you want to really change the product for good, it is when you change the identity of the one who created it. So the change of identity makes it easier to create that product. And that is quality management system. It's understanding that in any organization, it is a complex interaction of people, and people are very complex. Diba? Mugin akong ibalik-balik. Sabtagod na ang, kasi pinaka-close ninyo nga tao. No na ako no. Pinaka-close na ko nga tao. Ako pangutana, kanang pinaka-close ninyo nga tao, nakasabot na mo niya. Wala pa gino sa hayra. When you deal with human beings, it's a very complex interaction. You have to understand, kani akong gi-guide ninyo ba? This is systems thinking. It's understanding that life and the outcomes of life is a product of an intricate system. Very common nga system. Love. Kana lang. I think no one can understand what love means up until now. In fact, sige, may kag love ha, sige. Unsa may usual, sir, love means time. Kinahanglan gyud na time. So tanawa gud naman nag-uyab, daghang kay time. Si kag hatag og time. Ang problema, napulaan noon sa imong naong. Kaya sige kakita sa imong naong, wala na ganahi. So love is complicated because you think that you give time and instead, the result is not more love. So it's a complex interaction. Pero nay times sad nga kinahanglan ka mo give og time. But sometimes the effect is the opposite. Mapulaan noon. Pero sometimes kung magpakita ka, nya human pakita ka gamay, nya human matago na sad ka. Di ba naitago-tago? Oo. It's a very complex process. And usually kita ko no, we only understand a part of the whole system. A very good example is the elephant analogy. Okay? Nakuno to'y 5 ka buta. Nagsige sila, siya hikap-hikap. Uy, unsa man eh? Kuani ka ng haligi ba? Haligi ni. Ang usasad ka buta, nagsige sa hikap-hikap sa tiyan sa elepante. Unsa man eh? Bungbong ni. So, ang ikatulong nga buta, nagsige hikap-hikap anang anak sa elepante ba? Oh. Siya, uy, bitin! So, ang pikasad, nagsige hikap-hikap sa babaw sa elepante. Uy, carpet ni. And all those blind person were always thinking at mo gito yung reality nila. But if you open your eyes, that's why there's an analogy, you will never find the elephant in the room because it means that you need to zoom out. You have to open your eyes and understand that sometimes we are just touching a very small portion of the huge animal. So we need to find the elephant in the room, no? So unsa man ni? Usually in administration, leadership and management, this is called zooming out. Mo-zoom out ka. Then sometimes mo zoom in sad ka. This is the reason why leaders have to be kabantay mo sa leaders sometimes sila ra usa sa office because if they are too near to the elephant, mada sila sa ilang emotions, they will think nga oy bitin naman gini akong gikap-hikap. Kani pillar ra gini akong gikap-hikap because we in the management level, we have to look at it in the bigger picture. Okay? We can't afford to be so close to us, to something, we will fail to understand it. Okay? It will give fresh eyes to the organization. Okay? So, ingana ang quality management system. I hope I am sharing to you this idea. System thinking is very hard to share ba? Pero, kiba mo, you can apply that to your life right now. Like, for example, how do I manage my finances? Diba, zoom in, sige taguno na sa tong utang, magsige na lang tag-reloan, you are very focused to the elephant. You're very close to the elephant. But if mo zoom out kagamay, okay, ngano di ay sige ko reloan? Kani connected ni ani. Kani connected ni ani. And mo ni ang outcome. So how about us as an organization? Kita na atay ing ani nga system sa eskwelahan. It's delivery of quality education. Kibo mo, unsa di ay, that's why we are trying our best to simplify. But ako happy ko karon nga ang mga policy ba hinahinay. Kabantay mo, it's a system of interaction. Nga ang teachers sa una, ang problema ginamo sa teachers are doing the task of the principal, they are doing administrative tasks, etc. In fact, I remember a time nga, ang teacher isuspend niya ang klase kay ganahan siya maghimo atong mga report. Hindi pa ngayon sa... This has resulted to a lot of curriculum gaps, no, learning gaps kay mga bata o na klase. Okay? So, kana, pareha na. Would additional, kaniha, wala tayong nag-zoom out, ani ba? In any business, basig ganahan mo magnegosyo po, ang inyong makatunan, ani, pwede na ninyo magamit in business. Because our work is like a business, no? It's a business of delivery of services. This is a very important skill. No? Zoom out ba? For example, mag-hire kag daghan nga empleyado. Okay? What is the effect? Kibaw ba mo nga na ay gitawag og the more you hire people, automatic na ilan nang i-distribute ang workload. So dili kay sila mo perspective sa tag-iya ha, you'll be the owner now because we are zooming out. So kung usa ra ka tawo, then usually they will perform their task seriously. But once you hire 2 more, automatic duha bitaw ta. Relax gamay ang usa. So they will distribute the workload. Parehara gud na ninyo deadline June pa. Okay ra hininayan na to gamay karon na. Pero kung kabantay mo kung ugma lang deadline, di ba? Mo super saiyan mo. So kape. So na-meet gid tanan ang deadline. Wa gi delay, wa gi late gamay. Di ba ingana ta sometimes because we automatically distribute the workload. In the management perspective, we need to also do that. We also do that because anything that we do is a product of the overall system. Kani akong gingon ba, zooming in, zooming out. So, times ang leader will, kamo as kamo na may admin yun. You are the administrator. So, sa inyong skillhan, tanaw ninyo, asa ka ang nay problema ani. So, asa ko nay problema. Don't forget that our work is to deliver quality education. So, how do we look at the system, the quality management system, in order for it to be efficient ang result? Okay, ato sa next slide. Kaning kuan, ma'am. Kibaw mo, the problems with quality results to the following, no? Either rework, reject, product returns, goodwill cost, lahi na ang impression, and then warranty cost. So kibaw mo sa DepEd, we are also an organization, a government agency designed to deliver quality education. Kuan gyud mo na tong goal. As administrator, how do we support that? Kabantay mo, di man produkto, di man ta Jollibee, di man fried chicken, di man pizza ato ang produkto. Our product is the delivery, it's a service, serbisyo publiko ang ato ang gusto. So in the management perspective, in the next slide, we will see there a very important saying. Next slide, ma'am. How to address quality problems. Muna ako na yung problema sa kalidad. It's very quick for the leaders to say, kato mo yung problema. So, dapat mawa to siya. Either tao or a thing. Pero did you know that in reality, 85% of the problems can be corrected by changing the system. Less than 15% are under the worker's control. So, unsa man ni kung ugunahuna ka na ba? If we are in the management, we cannot blame one person for the mistakes he made. Maybe there is a problem with our process and our system. 85% of the problems can be corrected by changing the system. Pero kibaw mo, dili ra man gud na kato akong giingon ninyo, kanang process usara na how we eat. Pero there are 3 more facets in fitness. Naa pa ang sleep. Lisod kaayo kung pila naman diri ang kanang matulog ta. Kibaw mo ang pagkatug, importante kay na. So tulo na siya ka facets in our health. First is how we eat. Another process na, daghan nga process. Then next is how we exercise. How we exercise. So kabantay mo na mag-exercise nga mag-zumba inyo human inom dayon og laklak dig coke. So how do we exercise? Timanin ninyo exercise is stress. Exercise is stress. Exercise will turn into good if, number 1, ang imong mindset while you're exercising is, nindot imong pamati. Pero kung mag-exercise ganit ka niya, naghunahuna ka, paitan, it will change the outcome. Because it's stress. Mora na gunag, grabe ha, workout ganit ka diya sa gym, bayad kag 50. pesos no, entrance. Pero adto ka sa kanang daplin sa adto ka sa daghang bahas ba dito sa sapa. Ikay maghakot dito, di ba? Mura sa kaga-workout, ikaw pa barag 50. Taga sako. Oh. So, kuan ba lain perspective gani? So, sige kag gym diha, may pag naghakot ka dito bahas. Oh, napay bayad. So, akong point ba is it depends on the perspective. No? So, choose an exercise that you are happy with it. Okay? And then always sleep on time, no? Sleep on time because daghan kayo mga diseases just because kanang heart attack, kanang stroke, it's because you lack sleep. So, pila man gid ka hours ang tarong nga sleep? 6, 2, 7, 8. Kana, those are the magic numbers. 6, 7, 8. Pero kung bata-bata pa ta, gamita to ninyong 8 hours, no? Kay bata pa man. So, ingana siya, no? 3 processes, 3 systems, then if imuha siyang ipangkatanan, will create result. Sa eskwelahan na to, unsa kay mga system, unsa mga process that we need to look at. And then, what are the systems that are working? Ano man siya ang hierarchy niya, no? Result, nasa tunga, muna resulta. Pero atong makita, usually result. Pero ang process ana niya daghan. It could be processes for example, sa akong example, how you eat. Kita ninyo, usa ka direction. Naa siya mga proseso. Sunod na sad is how you sleep, no? Recovery nimo tanan. And then, next na sad nga angle is how you eat. Nga, that is your overall health. Napagailain na imong supplements. Are you eating the necessary supplements? So daghang factors. And you need to count everything in order to understand. So usahay kanang you think the four systems are there. Pero usahay na kayo nakita. Basig ang imong nahikapan nasabtan ang katulang snake, katulang pillar sa elepante. Di ba? Pero wag gyapon nimo nakita ang whole picture because sometimes wala pa ta nakaibaw sa whole picture. Okay? So kita sa eskwelahan unsa kay mga process diha, sistema that we need to improve. And that is if you start thinking about that, kana lang daan, kana mga teachers. Look at the outcome ha. Teachers magsigi og that's a very complex. You need to understand unsa kay reason behind that. Ano sige ka sila absent no? Unsa kay what is the reason behind? So, pwede na nimo analyson. Sir, permi mi kawatan sa eskwelahan. Unsa pala yung mga problema na nakita ninyo? Oh, how about sa inyong career? Because we also want all of you to grow, no? So, unsa man yung plano sa inyong career? Gusto mo mag-addo for forever? Puhon, ma'am. Ato na iampo, nga nanay ECP ang kwan. Kaya even ng supervisors, wala, no? Pero nanay ECP sa principal. So, how do you grow? Nabo may mga damgo nga gusto ninyong i-achieve. Kiba mo no, this is a very good experiment kay lisod kayo nga imo i-apply sa pag-manage, pwede mo mag-business. Pero kani nga principle ako ning gi-apply when I decided to be a lawyer. So pag ingon ako, okay, mag-lawyer ko. So what's the first thing I will do? Wa may abogado nga di mo basa. So kinahanglan basa gyud. So how did I do it? Na ako'y schedule for reading. What if inigbasa nimo wag lami? So I look at it, unsa kay lagi times ba magbasa ka, kasukaon na jud mo sige basa. Gabi kay ng libro. So akong gibuhat, nag-imagine ko nga murag na ako sa courtroom. And I have to debate through all, mag-imagine na gud ka nga naa ni mong court. Pero in my brain it runs, no? Ikatulo nga technique, if feeling nako bored na gani kay ko, I will try to translate it to another language. That's one of the technique that I found very useful. Labi nagpinaspasay na. Kay, di ba? Kita advantage man ta. Pila gud ka language ato nahibawaan? English, Bisaya, Tagalog, di ba? Tulo. So, ang English, usay magbasa kag English, di na makakasabot. So, i-translate na ko Tagalog. That's another technique. So, in short, in order for us to achieve something, we need to look at the process. Think of any outcome you want in your life. It's all about changing the process or system. Unsa may mga ganahan ninyo, i-apply first sa inyong life. I tell you, if you are ISO certified in your life, you can achieve anything. So, unsa ka, no? Gusto kong nainegosyo nga nindot, apply QMS. So, location is everything. Oh. Example ha, business. Location. Product nimo. Tao. Unsa palain? Ang pag-take care sa imong trade secrets. Importante na, no? Your trade secrets are protected. Pero salig ka sa tao, imong gitagaan sa imong recipe. Pagtataod, ni-resign. Nagtukod sa iyaha. Nga pareha gid sa imong business. Is a protected trade secret. You can file for damages. Pero ang wala lang naibawan sa mga tao is you are not allowed to copy this, but because wala sila kibaw, naday copyright, naday patent, naday mga ana, that's why wala nimo na protektaran. So muna kung point ba, when we think about outcomes, we don't look for shortcuts, no? So nakuha mo sa point ani. Okay? We will change the environment in order to get the necessary results. Visit na to. Kanila nga principal, bisag kanilang inyong hinunduman. Inibalik ninyo sa inyong eskwelahan. Unsa inyong i-change sa overall system ninyo sa eskwelahan? The arrangement, the physical arrangement, para murag productive mo ba? Kanilang sad. Sa inyong kinabuhi, are there any dreams that were not fulfilled? Fitness dreams? Any goal that you want to pursue? No? Career goals? Whatever it is. No? And also, do it in your school. Okay? Sa atong mga eskwelahan, unsa kay mga goals na atong i-achieve that will help? Okay? Then, next is think about rearranging. How about fitness goals? Na may mga fitness goals? Di magi ko mag-ado forever. So, akong next mangita ko og natural vacancy. So, kung nay mabakante nga item, ready ko mo apply. So, pareha karon nag-discuss man ta. Very good kay si ma'am o nag-note. So, i-share ni ninyo sa inyong eskwelahan. Di ba? Mo na gitawag og application of training. Nya, graduhan ba yan na mo inig-apply ninyo? Diba? Sir, diba? Nakatry na mamog parangking. Kasi nakatry parangking diri. I shared to you the criteria. So, ang tawagan na application of education, application of kanang training ninyo, inyo nang i-re-eco. Pero naamoy documents nga i-attach, like action plan. Kay karon, kung sino nakatunan ninyo diri karon, so you need to re-eco to your school head, nana. So, ask mo og time ang maka-re-eco. So, you create an action plan. Iguman na inyong accomplishment report nga inyohang gi-re-eco. Kaya, maapil man as grado. Or, naba mo'y mabuhat nga innovation. Try to project. Nga ay mo patakag butang sa inyong mga certificates. Like, na speaker, kinsa speaker diri, na speaker mo diri. Di man na pwede nga walay panuhidaan ba? Di man na pwede nga certificate of speakership lang or recognition na Dapat na PowerPoint o niya na ay training matrix. So, i-attach na because, taguin na ninyo because that will help you in your future. So, in the same way, we have to change our physical arrangement. Mo bitaw nung kabantay mo, ang ASO is all about 5S. Kaya i-change man nimo ang physical arrangement in order to ensure high performance. And that is the essence of the ISO. Kanang sunod nga slide, it says, the QMS is a set of interrelated elements that organizations use to formulate quality policies and objectives and to establish processes needed to ensure that policies are followed and objectives are achieved. So, daghan elemento. Career ninyo. What are the different elements in your career? As your chairman for promotion, kay ako may chairman sa HRMPSB, ang importante gyud are the following elements. Education. Eskwela gyud mo. Ikaduha, experience. Wa man siguro tao diri nga muundang nga experience. Di ba? Naa mag-experience. Okay? Ikatulo, kanang gitawag ninyong innovations. Conducting research. Importante na. Ika-upat, kanang application of education. Kung niskwela mo, i-apply sa trabaho. Ikalima, gitraining gani mo, i-apply sa inyong eskwelahan ug kung asa mo gatrabaho. Ikaunom, the way you answer questions during the interview. Unya, included na diha ang skills test. There are elements that you need to do in order to have the highest grade possible when you do the ranking. So, career na. How about fitness? Ganina ako nag-share ninyo. Fitness is all about three main things. Rest, exercise, and food. How about kabantay mo na yung mga elements. How about in your school? As an adult, what are the elements? Number one, your HR. How you take care of your human supply office. The way you take care of your resources. Human record section. All these things are the important work of an administrator, which we need to replicate in our respective schools. Ingana na ta magunahon na ha. You think about elements. Okay, na ako'y gusto buhaton. Muna akong gusto buhaton. Kung sa may main elements, what are the 5 elements that I need to do? Okay? So, I need to meet all these elements together. Ikita na gini mo sa main elements, then tirahin na dayon unsay proseso. Process dayon. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Kiba mo para naagi change sa inyong result. It should be done every day. The thing is, you need to change that into actionable steps that you can do every day. So if you don't do it every day, then it's a useless goal. It's a useless goal because you can never achieve something if you don't do anything about it every day. Sige, in your life, pwede proseso, unsa man akong pwede mabuhat. Like for example, the records keeping process. What should I do every day? Nga unsay kinahanglan nga physical setup nga kinahanglan ako para dili mga wala ang mga records sa mga teachers. Diba? So of course, kinahanglan ka nagmurag cabinet baron sa imong likod, file box kay unsa man nimo imo lang ikaw butang nako dere, igugma butang na sa dere, igugma butang na sa dere. Diba? Lisod, diba? So, usay ba kuno na ta? Okay, murag kinahanglan ko mga box. If we want something, we need the physical aspect, diba? Physical gina. Then human naa na dayon ang mga non-tangible. So duha na usually the tangible and the non-tangible. So unsa man ang non-tangible? That includes sige, pareha na ganahan ka nga na kay cabinet sa likod, na kay mga kuan. Pero imo school head inig-ingon nimo nga magpapalit ka daghang kay tabi. Unya so pagsugod ni ma'am. So unsa man na that's the non-tangible as how do you convince, diba? Kay lain sa awayon ni nato kanira ba mo grado nato. Bitaw. So the thing is we need to have the non-tangible aspect. How do we convince na mao gid ni this is what we need? Mo na siya, the physical setup, you think about it already in order to ensure. How about the 5S implementations at mga eskwelahan? Because this is part of the OPCRF, the school heads. So ang 5S is unsa man na sort, no? Sort. Mo na yung mga main aspect kinahanglan nato i-sort. So ang simple na gyud ko i-share ana sa mga taga-division. When you sort, it's all about identifying the non-essential 80% and the essential 20%. Sa inyong kinabuhi, 80% ana way gamit. Pareha sa mga tao ba nga kailan ninyo, 80% ana walay contribution sa inyong life. So pwede ra gid ninyo ilabay, i-unfriend, etc. Ang 20% ana mo nay importante. Mo nay importante sa atong kinabuhi. Bisag karon i-open ninyo ang inyong when you go home, i-open ninyo yung cabinet. I tell you, 20% ana ang inyong yung sulubon. No. The 80% is meant to be shared. 20% ana ang ilarang ginasulob. The 80% pwede na gid ninyo ipang baligya, ihatag. First pa lang na sort pa lang na sa 5S, dako na kayong trabahoon. Sa inyong opisina sad 20% raan na ang contribution sa 80% sa inyong work. Asa man ani ang pwede na madispatchar? Asa ani ang pwede na i-let go? Okay? Whether it is, kanasad, ang emotions sad nato. Sometimes, part ba yan na, when I meditate at night, ang ako ang buhaton usually ngani. First level of relaxation, nagi mga process tanano. When you sleep, di mo ko kakatug kung dili ka mo relax. Kaya naman ko insomnia sa una. So I cured that using the technique, meditation technique. So first is, imo i-relax ang imong physically imong lawas. Then ang second layer is relaxing your emotions, letting go of the 80% that doesn't matter. Okay? Kibaw mo sa atong kinabuhi kuno, we punish ourselves more than there are two arrows kuno nga mo hit. There are always two arrows that will hit us. And the second one comes from you yourself. So, someone hits us, but ang ikaduha nga arrow may pinakasakit because it did not come from anyone. You throw that arrow to yourself. Okay? So, muna ngayon, we hurt ourselves twice. Diba? We hurt ourselves twice. And ang pinakasakit nga arrow is the second one. Okay? Pero we are the one putting the arrow in our heart. So, muna ngayon nila, we suffer more in the imagination than in reality. 80% sa inyong life that makes you worried should be let go. Kaya you will carry that. You will carry that with you always. And it will always be a burden. So you let it go. Let it go. So, muna ang sort. Okay? Sunod sa sort, set to order. So, ining set to order ninyo, muna yung technique sa set to order ha. Ang pinaka-usual ninyo nga gamiton, mo'y pinakaduol. Kung di gani kayo siya gamit, ipalayo. Sa inyong life, na tao ngayong anak, tagsara ninyo gamiton. So, malayo na siya. Pero, for example, sa iyong table, kanang bullpen, kung pwede na, ginasis pinakatubangan. No? Kanang stapler, of course, you will use that. So, set to order means you will have an order as to how you're going to do things. Okay? Sa pailain, next is to, so, imuhang pa nindutan, no? Kung pwede. Hanay siya tanawon. Okay? Then, do not forget to standardize. Okay? Meaning, naadyo kay actual nga butanganan for things. Okay? Muna sa ISO, no? And lastly is, you need to sustain it. It should not be something ikaw rin nakibaw. Sustain is all about telling others that this is how it will be arranged. Muna, kinahanglan na kay names for everything. No? Names for everything. Duha na ka klase ha. We talk, QMS gani, the complexity is there. You need to find the elements that will contribute to you achieving your goals. And establish the processes needed to ensure policies are followed and objectives are achieved. Establish the objective. Kani, mo ni pinaka-common. Ang una ginatong buhaton is plano kita. We need to plan. So what is plan? It means to establish the objective of the system and its processes and the resources needed to deliver the results in accordance with the customer requirements and the organization's policies. Muna, kabantay mo kung QMS required ta to give quality customer service, etc. Muna requirement. Then, naatay number of days as to how to act. Kani, simple lang kayo sa itong skulahan. Kanang mangayo og card, mangayo og certificate of enrollment. Tabangi, intaw ninyo ang school head, ha? Kanang, how do we do that? No? What is the process? What is the system? Ano sa may requirement? Kung pwede makuha diha, diha nga adlaw mismo, then the better. How do we do it? Are we going to smile? Masuko ba ta? Agad mo kalimot ha, when we deliver customer service, mahal gid ta. No, we treat them as if they are the superintendent, the assistant superintendent, or from our higher ups, no? Kay we always treat them with respect. So ingana, no? So unsay requirement as to quality, then we deliver it. No? So muna plan, muna atong gibuhat ganina, unsay gusto nato nga results. Okay? Next is implement what was planned. So inighuman na gani nimong plano, of course you need to implement. Okay? Ang lang, mo na akong giingon, it should be carried in your daily activities. Kaya mo no, daghan kay mga accreditation, etc. Pero useless ra gid siya if we can't translate it to a daily habit. Daily process that we do every day. Okay? Very common nga ganahan ta nako i-implement sa mga school heads is kanang ilahang pag-monitor sa mga bata ba nga magsigig cutting classes. Okay? Common kay na siya. Hopefully, you can help and add a process on that na automatic mag-cutting gani ang estudyante, himuan din na itong letter. Na may pro-forma letter there that will inform the parents that the child has committed an offense. Okay? Kaya ano, kung ang bata moingon na siyang, okay ra din mag-cutting, wala ra masay effect, etc., then magpadayon na sila. These are very important things, no? Para manggod na ako ba, ang pinaka-main ginatong trabaho is to deliver instruction. Pero ang sauna kung ang bata, absent. Absent permi, wala sila. Di ba? Kaya nag-cutting, nagsigi og naiuyab na dito, naay kanang computeran, as computeran. So, in fact, when I was a school head, dito ko nakatog Mobile Legends. Yes, that's really true. Nahibong ko, mga laki ba, mga wala man. So, adto sila sa tindahan dito may barangay hall. Akong giadto dito, nagunsa din mo? Sir, duwa mi sir. Ako, amo ba? Apila tabi. So, duwa sa kunila. Pero among sabot, one game ta, inig-alauna, balik mo sa klase. So, as principal, as school heads, ingana unta ato ang goal ba nga we always do our best to bring them back. Kay para nako ang number one kompetensya nato is are these temptations. Okay? mulayo man sila sa eskwelahan kay mas lingaw man gud, mas lingaw bitong Mobile Legends, nakaduwa na mo, duwa niya ta. Kani nga role, kani mong role na. Duwa ninyo, kinala i-play gid ninyo yung role niya, mag-coordinate mo ba, magsabot mo. Hoy, kaniha mo di mo buhaton na natay technique, natay mga so usahay we need to find a way to understand ngano ding lingaw. So a technique ba nga you know exactly what unsa ilang gikalingawan. And makasabot ta ngano ding mas interesting siya because in any game na nay mga rewards. So how do we do it in our school nga makakompetensya ta na? How about giving also rewards nga kanang basta kompleto gani sila inig hapon maabtan gig alas 3 libre na ang paan nila. Akong i-announce ang katong naka-complete, no? So pila ra ka bug estudyante 50 ra akong gasto. Yung usay malipay sad ka nga may nag-cutting lang sa tong uban kay kuwang na tong kwarta. So kung kompleto pa sila about og alas 3, so ang mga babae may magsigig kustit sa mga laki. Ayog lako ron ha. So ingana in town. So it has an effect ba? Our innovation should be something that will bring the learners back to school niya. Kani mga laki hilig mga kwan, but there are also mag-cutting yun. And sometimes just because it is not monitored, it will lead them to thinking okay ra. No, okay ra. So let's add that process. No, we have to do it every day. No, naagid siya action. Next is it working? So I always do monitor, then when applicable, measure the process. So every morning, I check the attendance in the flag ceremony, then check the attendance in the afternoon, ginsapay perfect attendance so that I can give the prize. Okay? So the act of checking alone is an important skill. Kabantay mo anong negosyo ba nga? Kanaging mga trailer truck, nay nag-business ug ingana. Iyang gi-measure kung kapila mo deliver. Sus karon. Okay, kana man iyang gi-measure nga kapila mo deliver. Idi sige dagan ang iyang truck kas kay gasolina, walay sulod. Ang gihuno nas driver, sige ra gyud siya deliver, bahalag wa siya gi-deliver. In the same way, businesses are like that. Sometimes what we measure will cause problems in our organization. So ingna ninyo hang principal or kamo when you plan that you need to measure the right indicator always. So muna ang checking ha, you have to find the right indicators. And then next is act. Take actions to improve performance as necessary. Okay? And lastly, motto, PDCA ni siya nga action. So plan, do, check, and then act. So unsa man ning ISO? ISO 9001 was first published in 1987 by ISO, an international agency composed of national standard bodies for more than 160 countries. In short, ISO is for the whole world ni siya ha. It is an international agency. Okay? So, on 1987, procedural pa ang approach. Write what you do what you write. In 1984, procedural approach yapon, the same but it's enhanced. For 2000, process approach na ta. So, gitanaw din ang proseso. Pero later on, they found out nga kanang process approach is very limited. Okay? One-dimensional naman good siya. Are you following? One-dimensional. Wala ka gatanaw sa lain nga proseso. So that's why in 2015, there was a process approach and risk-based thinking. Gitanaw na ang mga risk. And of course, mo ni ang duha ka elements sa ISO. So process approach and then the risk-based thinking. Okay? So, in risk-based thinking, we determine factors that could cause its processes and its quality management system to deviate from the planned results, define preventive controls to minimize negative effects and make use of opportunities. Okay? So, for example, when you measure something, there are possible risks. Okay? Daay possible nga mga, if you innovate on something, there are possible risks. And you should try to revisit unsa ni nga mga risgo and then prepare for them ahead of time. Okay? Grabe na gyud, no? When we look at the system, balance na siya, no? It's not only one-dimensional nga mo ni ang process, mo ni ang result, but you also look at the risk. Okay? For example, when you plan for example, if you are preparing for something, like you are studying, You have to read every day, etc. What are the possible risks? Diba? Of course, no, you might get overwhelmed, no? So, unsa may paagi nimo, what are the risks? If you apply risk-based thinking, how are you going to minimize the risk? Grabe ba yan? Ano ka nang magsige kag basa ba? Inon ka nga. Sikag basa diha, takihon gani ka. Oh. Sikag diet diha, mamatay gyud sa iyo. Oh. So, sometimes these are possible risks na imo ma-face also as you go through. Okay? But what will keep you going? What will keep you going? Grabe if you are doing something, kaya baka, ang number one nga mo pull down ninyo are your friends. Okay? Because they don't want you to change. Okay? They might actually pull you down. When we do our risk-based thinking, you think about the possible risks when you do something. Okay? And how do you take it? For example, if you are going to minimize your food intake sa fitness ba, how do you solve the problems with, for example, malnutrition, etc.? Okay. So, of course, mangita kag supplements. You take supplements, vitamins, Centrum, or you consult your doctor. Okay? So, siya, you try to look at the risk. Okay? Yeah. One of the things also that I learned is kanang fasting. Have you heard about fasting? Okay? Pero fasting is not for everyone, ha? I really don't recommend it. Okay? Fasting is a form of stress. Pero ingon sila, if you fast when you are also praying, mag-meditate ka, it will turn the stress into something positive. Mura gyapon exercise. Di ba? Sakit kung maghakot kag bus, bisag gitagaan pa kag 50 taga bus, kay mura man siyang trabaho. Pero kung naka sa gym, ikaw pa inibayad, pero iguman, nindot kay mong feeling, kabantay mo? It's all about perspective. No, it's all about perspective, but it's the same stress. It's the same stress. Okay? When you fast, your body heals instantly. Kaya ba mga kay ang inyong hamagong, ang ato ang digestive system, seldom recovers, kay taga 3 ka oras inyo mang paslakan. Taga 3 hours. It has no way to rest. Okay? So, kanang fasting, kung ganahan gid mo musuway, ayo kalita. So, di ba mo gina-isulti sa tuwa? Breakfast is the most important meal. Pero, sakto man, pero adto na nako sa alas 2 ibutang. That's my breakfast. Break fast man. Break the fasting ba? So, ako na siya butang alas 2. Pero sa una, I started with from 8, I move it to 10. 10 lang. So, kung na-okay na ko, I move it to 12. So, 12, mukaon ko, unya human, next nga food is 7. Then, hinihinig pagamay pagyod, antod nga, na-move na kog 2. So, you can do 1 meal a day. So, you can research this. It's called autophagy. No? So, this is the process by which your body heals and it consumes your own body. Katong mga waste materials are actually consumed. No? So, mo nang ma-refresh. Makabantay mo in yung skin when you do your fasting. After 1 week, it will glow. Mo glow ba? So, fasting, basta, kuha lang ha, dili fasting nga kanang kontra gusto. No? In fact, Jesus Christ, di ba? If you look at Jesus Christ, the time when He was about to He fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. Okay? Then, ang tinuod sa Gyud, ang atong lawas ba, we were told the lie, kinahanglan gid atong mukaon ta every 3 hours because that's a very big industry. Pero, igsugod ana niya, gutom gina. No, gutom gina siya. But, this is my technique na ako lang i-share ninyo. During the time that I fast, I don't exercise. I don't exercise because fasting is already exercise. O bansan, ambisyoso mo kayo. Fasting, mag-exercise pa. Wala lang patay. Rin na ato sa hospital. No. So, do not fast and exercise at the same time. So, kung ang una ginahong gikuan ra is walking ra gyud ko. But I usually eat at 12 to 5, at 12 to 7. More gina usual. And then, I did my walking. Walking ra. So that is the process, no? That is the process I did every day lang. Every day. So if it's not something that you can do every day, ayaw sa ninyo i-add. It's all about building habits every day that you can do, no? For a certain goal. So kita, what are the things that are we going to do every day for a particular goal? Okay, whether it's improvement of our process or system, naaragin na ninyo. But if it's not something that will benefit, no, kung dili ko na nato i-convert into concrete actions every day, wala gina siya effect in the long run. Okay? So, risk-based thinking ta. So, what are the principles? First, look at the customer. Next slide. Then, leadership. Okay? Okay. Kaning leadership, lisod ba yan? Because you have to convince your people that this is now the new process. This is how we're going to do it. Okay? So, muna, customer focus, tanaw ninyo ang customer. How does it benefit it? Then, leadership dayon. Then, you need to engage people. Okay? Kibaw mo, kana akong gipang-mention, sayon ra na kung kitara. Like, atong health goals lang, ang ato ang sleep, ang ato ang life lang. Kaya makontrol man ato. Usara man ta. Pero what if you are handling people? As the administrator of your school, you have to deal with people. Then, di ba, ningon ko ninyo, human beings are the hardest creatures to understand. Up until now, they are a mystery. No? They are a mystery. So, leadership should be exercise. Okay? Then, engagement of people. You have to involve people. Okay? Mag-agad sa kanila. Kamusta sila? Okay? Then, next is relations management. Okay? You need to interact with them. Okay? Then, evidence-based decision-making. So, you need to look at the process and then if it's working or not. Next is improvement and then process approach. Kabantay mo sa 4, kana, sige man kung balik-balik no, og mga kuan. Kanang something you do every day is the process itself. Changing the process and how we do things will yield a different result later on. Okay? So, mo gina atong hununahon permi. What can I do every day to change the outcome?